Welcome back to Microsoft PowerPoint Step-by-Step 2013. I continue now with chapter 6. This chapter is about the setting up presentation for delivery, preview and print presentations, prepare speaker notes and handouts, finalize the presentation at the end and deliver it. Before we continue with setting up a presentation delivery, just try to remember we had overhead presentations earlier. Now, after that, the monitor size became 4 to 3, that is 10 by 7.5 inches with the width to height ratio. And we continued working with that style of presentations, whereas we also have the ratio now 16:9 or 13.333 by 7.5 inches. Now the point is that we also can deliver widescreen presentations rather than narrow screen presentations only. Now for that, I think we can change the design tab and to check out whether we have the standard size or widescreen. Widescreen is going to be like this. The standard size is going to be like this. Sure fit. And if you make widescreen, it doesn't really changes or stretches the photos. So make sure that you also check it that it shouldn't change photo sizes. This shouldn't stretch those photos. Well, coming back to Home tab and coming back to our major topic, setting up presentation for delivery, let's look at what we have. If the widescreen and the standard formats don't suit the needs, you can click Custom Slide Size at the bottom of the Slide Size menu and select from the following slide sizes in the slide size dialog box. Now where it is. So here you are with the custom slide size. We have here on-screen show, letter paper, ledger, A3, A4, B5, B4, overhead, banner, on-screen show, 16 to 9, widescreen and custom. And still custom we have, meaning that you can change one by yourself the sizes. Okay, so let's cancel this. And let's move on to this Service Project A, Service Projects A, PPTX, which is in chapter 06 as you see. And I just opened it already. And now let's display slide number 2. On the Design tab in the Customs group, click the Slide Size button, click Widescreen. Just we did it before. And as you saw, the slide expands horizontally and the bullet point text no longer needs to wrap to fit the size. Let's see again. Now once we want to get back to standard, the best one is to click Ensure Fit Imager button. In that way, PowerPoint restores the original slide size, but reduces the text size so that the bullet point text continues to fit without wrapping. Ensure Fit. Okay, let's get back totally to the first point. There you go. There you see. Now, let's do it again. Widescreen. There is no wrapping. And now let's get back. Ensure. Okay, done. On the Quick Access toolbar, you can do an undo, whatever you like. And actually, I already did custom slide size. But once again, we can do this for this PowerPoint presentation. Right-click. Let's click at the banner with the changes that the width setting should be 8 inches, high should be 1. Well, let's see what is it in centimeter. I don't know. We have here 8 inches, convert it into centimeter. That's going to be the one what we already have here. And as we know, this is 1 inch, so that's totally right. Let's modify it in this way. Ensure fit. It's really ugly, it's unreadable. Let's get back. Now again, banner, it's good. Let's take the same and maximize. Okay, looks better, at least readable. But of course, this is not the one what we need here, right? So we got back to the standard size. Now let's move to Insert tab. In the text group, click Header. Text group, click Header and Footer button to open Header and Footer dialog box with the slide page displayed. This is done now. In the included slide area, select the date and time checkbox and click Fixed. Although it's not very visible on the thumbnail in the preview area, notice that the date will appear, right? The date will appear on the lower left corner of the slide. Select the slide number checkbox. Okay. And notice that the thumbnail, yeah, you see that? It's black on the right hand side. And select the footer as well. Now we have a footer at the back, down in the middle, right? And select Don't Show this on Title Slide, and then apply to all. Wonderful, we have this footer, but we also have to make sure that we add something into the footer. Okay, in the footer text we can set up, well, let's say my name, Roland, and this is done for one footer. But once we go once again to the text, header and footer, and we have footer here, apply to all, then it should be done for all the footers down as well to the last slide. Well, let's go to Slideshow tab. In the Setup box group, click the Setup Slideshow button and to open up Slideshow dialog box. In the Show Type area, click Browse it at a kiosk full screen. Notice that in the show operation, the R area, that the loop continues until escape checkbox is now selected and unavailable, so that you can clear it. Okay, so you cannot clear that. And then let's click OK. Display slide number 1. Switch to reading view. There you are. And watch the presentation runs using the transition effects and timing applied to each slide. And the presentation starts again at slide 1. Press Escape to stop the slideshow and return to normal view. Well, you can continue. I don't want to continue now. You see the number of the presentations down here. What's going on? So it perfectly goes on. There you go. Okay, it's done. It's important to look around when you want to print a presentation, Now let's go to chapter 06 again, Service Projects B, and let's check out what we have here. It is to determine what number of copies you want to have, which printer you want to choose when you have several printers, which slides you want to print, and for that I can show you right now in the backstage view. Printer, I had a lot of printers, or actually ghost printers, which are doing PDF. Then here you have print all slides, print current slide, custom range, slide numbers you can add here, and what exactly you want to have, handouts, print layouts, colors. Colors are very important. Once you don't have a color color printer, excuse me, then you have the grayscale opportunity, which is usually good, and then you have it collated, uncollated, so 1 1 1 2 2 2 1 2 3 1 2 3, and this way. Well, let's move to the print quality as well. Print quality is in a print property. Paper quality, A4, whatever, you have lots of paper sizes. Quality setting is normal, draft, or custom. And you have the layout as well, portrait or landscape. Since this is a PowerPoint presentation slide, landscape is the best one, yeah. Front to the back, pages per sheet is 1. And you can also set up to 16, which is going to be just an overview for the titles. Now let's check out this file, exactly what we have here. Display the backstage view, what we need. You're right, and then click print. Now I'm not, even if I do click print, I don't have a printer at the moment, so it won't work. Yeah. But anyway, let's come here. Don't try to print. There is nothing. Good, done. Okay. This doesn't disappear, just as usually Windows works. It should disappear, it should realize we don't have the printer here. Anyway, that's it. So let's move on. What we have here is that in the settings area, click color, happened, and grayscale to display. Okay, grayscale. And click the next page button. Okay, click the next page button. Okay. Until the slide 12 has arrived, you can also just do that like this. What I did. And on the zoom slide there, click zoom in button several times. Okay, and then scroll. Use the scroll bars that appear to scroll a lower left corner into view. Right, there you are. Okay, click the zoom to page. Zoom to page is this one, I guess. Yeah, exactly. Button to return to the original zoom percentage, and in the middle of the pane, click the setting for your printer to display a list of printers. This is what we had, yeah. And that's it, actually. You can then determine which pages you want to be printed, and then we are done. Thank you for your attention again. Let's continue with preparing speaker notes and handout. In this part, in this section, we continue with the file Harmony. And we also need the yin yang graphic located in chapter 06 file folder. With the slide number 1 displayed, drag the border between the slide pane and notes pane upward to enlarge notes pane. There we go. Click anywhere in the notes pane, enter welcome and introductions. Welcome and introductions. And then enter. On separate lines, enter logistics and establish knowledge level. Logistics, establish knowledge level. Slide number 2 in the notes pane again. Talk about the main concepts. Slide number 3. We continue. Complementary energies. And now let's add a picture to the note. For that we have to go to the View tab, Notes page, as I remember. And now we have it here. Okay, now we can insert a picture. In the Insert tab, Images group, click Pictures. So we have to come to Dropbox, Kwangwon University. This one here. Oh, well, why do we have here Dropbox? Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, I found it. This is the yin yang, and now it's inserted. Let's drag below the note in the middle so far, and we can also move it right here. Now, bottom of the scroll bar, click the next slide button to display slide number 4. Okay, next slide, number 4. And then click the border around the text placeholder to select it, and then press delete. Delete. Sorry, once again, delete. And then in the Insert tab, in the illustration groups, we have the shapes and Smart Arts. Choose the Smart Art graphic tool and hierarchy. From the hierarchy, in the fourth row, the second thumbnail. Okay, second thumbnail, fourth row. Hierarchy list. And then let's say OK. Now let's move it down. Oh, sorry. Not this one. So let's move this down. And let's open the text pane so that we can add things here. Focus, down arrow, health, down arrow, nope, enter. Creativity, enter. Relationships, down, follow, down, knowledge, enter. Career, enter. Fame, enter. Fortune. I think I made a mistake here. Let's move this down here, and this one here, and this one here. Okay, I think I made more mistakes. Never mind. Let's move back so that we have all again. from the very beginning, I start just as we had it. So, insert, smart art, and hierarchy, and the second one is hierarchical list. We can move this down. What I will do as well. And now let's start again with these texts. Focus, down arrow, health, down arrow, creativity, enter, creativity, enter, relationship, relationships, enter, community, down arrow, follow, down arrow, knowledge, down arrow, career, enter, fame, enter, fortune, fortune, done. Okay, now we are done. Anything else? No, nothing else. We don't have to delete anything. So now it's done. And we can also change the color in the design contextual tab or design 2 tab. Let's use moderate effect style and color field accent 3. Color field accent 3. Which is where? I don't know. Accent 3, gradient range, color field, red color field was it, right? Color field, yeah. Color field, accent 3. Here we have some effects. This is the moderate effect. Switch to normal view. And let's see what we have here. Once again, go to Insert tab, header and footer, dialog box, and then let's see, notes and handouts, displayed. If you're done, then select date and time. Let's say it's fixed, and our header is going to be harmony in your home. Harmony in your home. And our footer is going to be Wide World Importers. Wide World Importers. Click here to apply to all. Right, it's done. And then let's see the print speaker notes for our own use and handouts for the audience. Switch to normal view and display print page at the backstage. Print page. Now in the full page slides, we need to take print layout area with notes pages. Correct. And we already had it, and that's all. So this is what you're going to have at the end as your printed page. Of course, again, you can change it into color scheme. That's it. Thank you very much for your attention, and let's continue with the next one, which is going to be about what exactly? Finalizing presentations. For that we need meeting A, and display file, backstage, and info. Right, it's here what we have. And in the properties area of the right pane, examine the standard properties associated with the presentation. Okay. At the bottom of the properties pane, you have to show all properties. Expand the pane, then let's change some of these properties. To the right of status, click Add Text. Okay. Add text. And let's put it here, done. And at the top of the pane, click Properties. So click Properties and show Advanced Properties. Then in the Meeting A Properties dialog box, click the Summary tab. Exactly. Click the Subject button, enter Morail event, and now let's say OK. Save the changes to the presentation. Alright, let's put it here, Meeting A, new, done. Now let's check out what we have here. So, company meeting Joyce, last modified by C.S. Rowland. So we still have here confidential, might be confidential information. So that's why we will check for issues and inspect document. To open the document inspector, and then we have to clear Paint apps, that's Paint apps, and custom XML data we don't have. Then with the comments and notions, document properties and personal information, invisible on-slide content, and presentation notes should be selected, and click Inspect. To the right of the document properties and personal information, remove all. Close the document inspector. Close it. Now you see the names are done. Title is done. There is nothing. Status is also away here. You don't have it anymore. And on the info page, okay, product presentation, mark as final, and the message tells you that the presentation will be marked as final. Then save as, click OK in the message text box, then click OK to confirm. Confirmed. Now this is what you have at the end. It's read-only, so you have to add it anyway. But then it is not final. It's not a finalized document. If you click the Home tab, you see by yourself you can't add anything. Insert tab, you can't do anything. The design, you can't change any more, transition, animation, etc. You can't add. Okay, then in the title slide, company, double click, and then press the delete key, nothing happens, and that's how you finalize your document. Our last exercise is about delivering presentations, where we need what exactly? The meeting B file. Meeting B. Now let's move on. So slide number 1, and we need the slides show view. Click the mouse button to advance the slide 2. Done. Whose contents rotates onto the screen with the dynamic content transition. Press the left left one to move to the previous slide, and press the right arrow to move to the next slide. Move the mouse to display the pointer, and notice a shadow bar that there is barely visible in the lower left corner. Okay. Now we are at slide 3, lower left corner. Yeah, here, this one here, as you see. Now we should be at slide 3, so let's start with slide 1 again. 1, 2, and then let's move to number 3. Up, yeah, got it. Okay, slide number 3. Right click anywhere on the screen and then previous. And then display the toolbar. Besides, you have this present to view as well. To advance to the next slide, you can click the arrows here as well. And what else do we have? Show taskbar, display settings, and end slideshow. Once you go again, so to the slideshow, you also have the chance to press key of Control, so Control and then the mouse together, and you have a presenter pan virtually. What you still can do is not only this. Let's move backwards to our review of key objectives, and let's see what we still have here. We have laser pointer, pen, and highlighter. Okay, let's take a highlighter, and unique and successful should be highlighted. And we also have a pen, I guess, pointer option, pen, and you can then underline shared and write something on the slide itself. And then right click, pointer options, and we also can erase all elements here. Right, but why did this not disappear here? Okay, anyway, it disappeared now. And let's move to the next slide. And then let's do pointer options. So let's go for pointer options in color, dark red. And then let's take 2 lines under the overview, 1 and 2. And then press escape, and then say discard. Now we don't have any presentation elements what we did before, but at least we have done it, and you can already know how to present the next time. Thank you very much for your attention. Coming up chapter is presentation enhancement with the topics insert tables, format tables, embed and update Excel worksheet. It's going to be funny. It's going to be interesting. So keep up with the good work. Let's continue. See you.